Now my feisty little buddy here, my giant groper, who's been playing with the big boys, has had a bite out of his dorsal fin. See the top there? He's had a bit of a bite missing out of him. And he's certainly been screwing with the other animals in this tank. So maybe this mangrove jack gave him a bite. It certainly looks like the right shaped mouth. So the eel's mouth is a bit too pointy. I think the shark's mouth is a bit too wide. But I think the mangrove jack is about right. So governed by the shape of the bite, I think Mr. Mangrove Jack here has put little Mr. Groper back in his place, because the Mangrove Jack has been the dominant fish in this tank for quite a long time. And then that little groper was messing with him to the point where I started to think the groper was already the dominant fish in the tank. But since he's had this bite out of his tail, he's had a big change in attitude. Oh, hang on. Oh, we got some action. No. I mean, if that interaction was anything to go by, looks like the groper is king again, is the king. But he's certainly had a bite out of him. He's had a big change in temperament. He's certainly calmed the hell down in the last couple of days since he got his bite. But that little interaction there just showed that he's still a feisty little fellow. Maybe the groper was distracted by me with my paparazzi camera in his face. So anyway, just stay tuned and I will keep you up to date with the progress of the fight for dominance between Mr. Mangrove Jack here and the groper. Unfortunately for Mr. Mangrove Jack here, it is inevitable, if as he grows, the groper will be dominant. He may already be, but with size, he will dominate. Stay tuned to the antics of our Majestic aquariums. Predator display here. Certainly feeling sorry for himself, this guy. Certainly not. It's not himself.